Okay, so today is the first day that you're actually going to start doing that research on your gateway topic. Thursday and Friday, you learned some essential skills about how to cite and how to refine your search that now we need to apply to your topic specifically. So I've given you these steps so you know exactly what to do. The first thing that you do, as you can see, is it says that I need to go through my social studies exploring images article to help refine my search. So when I open up my exploring images article, we can see that I've gone through and I've marked things that were important. Now, this line right here about slavery, I could research slavery, but I'm going to find a lot of information and it's not necessarily going to relate to the Civil War. But as I get down here, maybe the Vermont Constitution is going to help me understand it. Maybe some of these words, these keywords like Abraham Lincoln, the Union, states' rights, Confederate States of America, maybe articles about those topics are going to give me more information. So after I've read my article and marked and gotten some key ideas, I need to go on to the next step. My next step is to get a copy of the note card slides from the Gateway website. So when I open up my Gateway website, it tells me that over here there are documents. If I go to the Documents tab, there's a link to the Gateway note card slides. When I click it, it asks me to make a copy. You're going to go ahead and make that copy of the Gateway note card slides. You'll see that the first thing that it wants you to do is to put your name on it. So my name is Miss Linton, and my topic is the Civil War. So if I were you, one of the best things that you could do for yourself is to read this next slide about what exactly is going to be in this file. And you'll see that it says that we're going to have 4 white note cards that are our citations, and then we're going to have 20 colored note cards that are our information and our content. So one of the things you might want to add just to help yourself out is either a note on this page down here in the speaker notes. Maybe you're going to put the things that you're going to use to search and refine your topic. So Abraham Lincoln, Union, Confederacy, Vermont Constitution, or what was it called? The Vermont, Constitution. So Vermont Constitution, and anything else that you might want to cover. Remember, the big ideas that you need to talk about are the causes, the effects, and you may have some people or places that you need to mention depending on your topic. So I probably am going to have to talk about Gettysburg, especially with the Civil War. It's a pretty key idea. So those are the things that I'm going to use to help narrow down my search. Okay, so let's go back and look at that document about how and what we need to do. So we've gotten our copy of our note card slides. We've read our Exploring Images article. We've recorded some of those things that are going to help us search. And now, number 3, it says to save it in your drive with your name and topic on the first slide. Well, I've made a copy, but it just says copy of Gateway note card slides. Let's make this a little bit easier. And let's put a first initial and a last name in front of note card slides so that our teachers know exactly who this file belongs to. And then make sure that it's saved to your drive by clicking on that folder. Okay? Then it says to begin to research. So that's that process of doing a Google search, looking in the index of a book, those skills that we talked about on Thursday and Friday. From there, before you can take any notes, you have to record a citation. So in that note card slide, you're going to come over here to number 3, and you're going to create a new slide. And you're going to have 4 of these slides that are your sources. And if my first slide is going to be a Britannica article, I'm going to put Britannica article on the top so that I know that that was my source. Okay? Then, before I can take any notes or write anything down, I have to have that MLA citation in that right format, just like this one, on this card with that internal citation so I know exactly what it's supposed to look like. Then underneath of that, I would just add in the slides that I needed. Now, if in my article I read it and it gave me information on causes, Maybe I'm going to make the background of all my causes slides blue. That's a little dark. Let's lighten it up. We'll make all the background slides, all the causes slides blue. And then the next thing I found was a quote that talked about effects. Well, I wouldn't want that slide to be blue. Maybe I need it to be pink. Either way, whatever you do, make sure that you have a topic up here on the top. So topic goes here. Then you have a direct quotation from your site. So something that you think is important, that you need for your information. And then underneath that, on the right, you need that internal citation. Okay, so that's going to be the form for your note card slides. If you don't want to color code right away, that's fine. You can go back through and color code based on those topics later. But before you write any information down, make sure that this citation slide is created. I think that you guys are ready to get started on doing that research. Remember, when you take notes, always write down the full quotation. We'll talk about how you decide later when you're going to paraphrase and quote. That's all for now.